Now this was the day Ireland took my breath away. Steve and I have quite a trek from Dingle to Galway, and we planned this a bit on the fly. We got on the road and were treated to not one, but two rainbows on the way to our first stop where we were going to have breakfast in Tralee. I found the Wild Cafe on a simple Apple Maps search, and it did not disappoint. Now, British man is not too keen on boats because he's afraid of getting seasick, but taking the car ferry from Tarbert across the River Shannon just made the most sense, so we did it, and it actually ended up being a lot of fun. The weather was perfect. We got to get out, get some fresh air, enjoy the view. It really wasn't that long of a trip. I think it was maybe 10 to 20 minutes, and I kind of think Steve really enjoyed it. I also made sure that he was well fed with Mowams. We have an addiction to the pinballs, and before we knew it, we were across the River Shannon and ready to head to the cliffs of Moher. This stretch of the ride was so scenic. The Kelly Green against the blue water, the random horses in people's front yards, it was just insane. And now for the moment that I have been waiting for ever since that I knew that the cliffs of Moher existed. And we went through a full spectrum of weather while we were here visiting. First, it was cloudy, lots of wind. I mean, lots of wind. And then the sun started to peek out a bit as we made our way to the right of the cliffs. Full disclosure, we did not do any research before this. We had no idea which way to go, what to expect. Most photos and videos that I've ever seen of the cliffs of Moher showed people standing like right at the edge of the cliff, so I don't know if I missed something, if there's a totally different spot that we need to go to. So feel free to let me know in the comments, but this is when it started raining. But I think the highlight might have been when a girl walked past us and said, "Hey, Terry and British man." So Steve had his first experience of being recognized by somebody in the wild. We continued driving past the town of Doolin, which everybody has told me I need to stop at, but it was so crowded I think it's become the next tourist destination. And we finally made it to Galway city right as the sun was starting to set. It was so beautiful. We found a cute Italian spot for dinner, walked along the promenade, and then headed to our Airbnb, which is about 10 to 15 minutes outside of the city. It's a super cute guest house on somebody's property. We even had scones waiting for us. This was definitely a solid choice. Now get ready because tomorrow we are off to check out one of the most beautiful spots on the coast, so you don't want to miss it.